The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton looking so ready for this ambulance match to get himself his first win in this totally unique stipulation.
That ambulance match loss you're alluding to was a hellacious match that could have gone either way. But Orton's never been one to live in the past. I'm sure he learned what he could from that match and is now totally focused on the contest right in front of him.
One thing we know for certain, ambulance matches reward ruthlessness, and the Viper has no shortage of that.
There is no sword sharper than that of the Scottish.
Wow, the Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's Blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Bell rings, and one of these competitors...
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt. Look at that torque.
Oh, what a great escape! Here's Orton into a rough landing on the outside.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it. Taking flight.
You gotta be kidding me!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Now trampling the opposition.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
Drew is not going to let Orton come back from this anytime soon.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Big elbow drop.
What a display of strength here. McIntyre turns things around.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Orton with a Fez press, rapid fire right hands. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Sliding back into the ring. Taking aim to the back of the neck. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Stop after stop after stop. Orton with that patented offense.
KO out of nowhere.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Ooh! He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
With a counter.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars.
Watch this power.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Stumbling to his feet, he might just be rising to meet his end here.
Ooh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
There's proof positive that McIntyre has become one of the best talents on this planet.
This is what comes with Drew's seasoned experience.
Bang!
Oh!
Boom!
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Insulting.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Clothesline in the corner.
Shoves that quick. Claymore. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Are you kidding?
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
From the top.
Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh! Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Release back suplex. Big plans in mind for the Viper.
Up high. What?
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee. Oof. Working to neutralize that arm.
Whip back into the ring.
Hold on a second. Once those doors shut, has no intention of ending things. RKO! That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Oof, whipped right into the post. Taking a look inside the ambulance, now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
The Apex Predator taking command.
Yeah, we know what an in-control Orton means, and it is nothing good for McIntyre.
That shovel's gonna cause extreme amounts of damage. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them. Claymore by McIntyre. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Take off!
Whoa, what a landing! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Systematic attack on that arm. Orton and McIntyre have just been unloading everything in their arsenals on each other, and both men somehow absorbing every ounce of punishment the other throws their way.
Now something's got to give eventually.
Boom! Claymore delivered.
This is when you have to make your move, when you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
Powerbomb. Into the barricade. Boom, right in the button. Ooh.
Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out powerbomb.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre. Spine first into the post.
Future shock DDT.
Future shock DDT. McIntyre giving it right to Orton. Drew has him where he wants him now. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oof!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Push.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton's being kept in check.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Claymore connects.
That could have done him in for good.
The countdown has begun.
It's the Claymore! That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Turns that in his favor.
Randy looking to get back in this.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Side slam.
Nice.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now? Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Belly to belly.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail. Snap suplex.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
One after another. I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going.
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but death. RKO out of nowhere. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Rarely do we see...
Good God! Through the air and connects.
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
Drew McIntyre hooking both arms.
Future shock. Not a good spot to be in. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Trying to force the first door.
One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew